You discover all sorts of things about your significant other when you first move in together.
Ooh,
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
we
you do.
Like how many times they really wash their sheets.
Oh, boy.
Where they leave their tiny piles of toenail clippings.
Oh.
And how they use the bidet as a drinking fountain.
Who's been in my apartment?
Lots and lots of secrets being unveiled. And generally, you can look past most of them.
Yeah.
But for one of our listeners, he's worried that's not the case. Because in the first week of living with his new girlfriend, she uncovered the one thing he never wanted her to know. And you're about to find out in your awkward Tuesday phone call right after this.
It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
We all see how jealous Brooke gets whenever we talk about Alexis and her dating life.
I don't get jealous at all. I'm excited for her. I love the way
we
she's
can
living.
see right through it.
you
Yeah,
can hear
you're a
it in her
little too
voice.
excited about it because Alexis is living carefree. Multiple sports athletes across
Yes.
multiple continents, upside
Living it
down
up.
pineapples everywhere she
Every single
goes.
place.
Brooke, stop glancing at my dating app.
I think that's a married people thing, actually, the pineapples.
Brooks Googled it earlier today because Brooke knows once you enter a monogamous relationship,
Yes.
according to her, you can only have a max of 3 partners at that point. And that's such a bummer for Brooke. But
Oh, that's really funny.
I'm going to have to
reason-
check that number with my husband.
the reason I bring it
Try
up is one of our listeners recently gave up the free swinging lifestyle
Oh,
because
God.
he
Uh-oh.
says he finally found the one.
And now he's calling us for help.
Because there,
See?
you heard it, Alexis. There is already an issue that has
Could've
sprung
called
up in
that.
this new relationship.
Told that, she says.
Ryan, welcome to the show.
Hey, how you guys doing?
What's up?
Good. How are you doing is the question.
Oh, could be better. Hopefully you guys can let me know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I met a girl off Hinge a few months ago, and I think she's the one, but things are starting to get a little weird.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
Alexis, are you okay? Are you hyperventilating when you hear somebody say that? Or-
At least it's not about me.
Okay.
So what's the girl's name?
Her name's Zia, Z-I-A.
Zia.
That's a cool
Okay.
name.
Yep.
Nice.
She's awesome, very funny, ambitious, all I could ever really want.
Cool. I mean, this all sounds great. Are you with her? Are you dating her?
Yeah. Once we went out on our second or third date, I knew it was time to get rid of all the other girls I was just like hanging out with, and
Oh, yeah.
she moved
All
in
of them?
last
Not
week.
even like a little, at least like a backup plan?
Did you hear him? She moved in last week.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you could still have somebody in like the lower
I did
level
not
or
hear
something
that.
in the
Stop it.
basement.
That's so exciting. Congratulations.
Wow.
Thank you. But the problem that I'm having is now that she's living with me, she's like in my stuff, which like we all expect that to happen. It's her stuff too. But she came across like an invoice for $300 that I had laying around from a person in London I didn't want her to find.
One of those London escorts.
Why
Yeah.
does this sound so sketchy?
Yeah,
I was like, what? Don't want to find.
Yeah.
So wait, Zia found this invoice to this guy in London. What did you tell her?
I mean, I didn't want to lie to her, so I basically just said I don't want to tell you.
Oh, God.
Okay.
I've never even thought of that. Usually when you want to lie to somebody, right? You think of a story. You never just say, I do not want to answer.
So it's not the invoice that's the
Often.
issue. It's your response that's the
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
It could be both.
Yeah.
How did Zia react to that answer?
It's been a few days since that happened, and she's been very quiet.
Well, you're holding something from her.
Yeah.
Like, what is the secret? Can we know?
Before I met her for like a year or so, I've been like really focused in on like finding the one.
Okay.
And I have a couple of businesses that I run, so I've been like super busy. I don't really have time to like date and message people all the time. So I actually hired a guy from London to run all of my dating app profiles for me, like
What?
remotely.
Dude.
Oh, I need that number, dog.
I need that business model. I could totally do
No,
that. Alexis,
no, just stop right there.
You're
$300.
control
Absolutely
Stop trying
not.
to jump back into the dating
Oh
pool.
my God. I could $300 a month. Can you imagine? Like you get 10 clients, you're making $3,000. Oh my God.
Yeah, but the
a
point
lot.
is getting dates, not losing them, bro.
Hey, you know what
a
that's
good
called
word.
in this business? Security. Business security.
So hold on, can you clarify, Ryan? What does this guy do exactly for you on the dating apps?
So basically, he'll match up with women and message them, rizz them up real
He'll
good.
do the rizzing. That's what I was gonna say.
Does it get passed to you at some
That's
point?
really funny.
So, like, sometimes we'll go on the date and, like, I'll have to go back through messages to know exactly, like, inside jokes and stuff.
Okay.
So wait,
yeah.
how long
So-
have you been doing this? Like, how many women have you met through this outsourced dater guy?
So I mean, over the last year or so that I've been using them, I'd say like 70 to 80 women.
Oh my god.
Dang, bro.
That's crazy though,
busy.
but it worked. I mean, it was money well invested if you found the one. You just don't want her to know because it'll come off as
I mean, it's not good to
as
hear
a
after.
lie.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, what are you afraid of if you told her the truth?
I don't know. I'm torn between telling the truth because, like, I don't know if she's going to be excited about me lying to her about how we met.
not.
And, like, the first
Yeah.
few weeks weren't me.
It feels like a bit like a catfish.
Yeah. And even you backing away and not saying anything, it feels
Ew.
like you're testing the trust.
I'd be mad.
It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Okay.
It's definitely off. You're sketchy.
be mad.
You're sketchy.
And I'd be like, is the British guy that's typing hotter?
It's always the option.
You're on the fence now with whether or not to tell her the truth here. What do you want from us during this call?
I mean, I just kind of want to know what you guys think would work better, like telling the truth, telling her a lie. I just know I need to do something like soon.
So we need to figure out in studio what your best course of action is here.
Yeah.
Do you call Zia and tell her the truth that you hired a guy to help meet her? Or do we come up with some sort of lie for where that $300 invoice came from?
Yeah, I'm up for either one, whatever you guys think is best.
Hey,
All right.
completely in our
know.
hands. That's not
Blind
smart.
trust. I love that. Thank God I don't have to give advice on this one.
Same.
Oh, wait.
It's going to be up to Brooke and Jose when we do your awkward Tuesday phone call to your girlfriend right after this.
It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
You've heard of Truth or Dare before, but today we're playing Truth or Lie. Because our hosts have been asked to help one of our listeners, Ryan, with a very awkward situation that he's in. It's a new girlfriend who just moved in after 3 months of dating. And she came across a mysterious invoice for $300. And she asked Ryan, what is this? His reply, I don't think I want to tell you.
okay.
Because the truth that we found out is Ryan hired a guy over in London to take over his dating profile for a year, matching with women, chatting them up, arranging dates for Ryan because he was a little bit too busy to do it for himself. Now, his girlfriend doesn't know that. So it's on us now to help him decide, do we tell his girlfriend the truth
Oh my gosh.
about that $300 invoice, or do we help him lie about what the invoice was really for? Jose, what's your advice for him?
Well, you're obviously a horrible liar. So I think we shouldn't make you lie. We should focus on the truth and just focus on her being the one, bro. It'll all fall into place.
That's not answering the question about what the invoice was about.
So I said tell the truth.
So your advice is tell the truth.
yes.
Oh,
But-
fully tell the truth.
Yes.
But-
focus on her more.
Brooke, is your advice different than that? You think he should lie?
No, I think we should go truth light is what I'm going to call it. Truth-ish,
Okay.
right?
The diet truth?
Yeah, because nobody wants to find out that the person that they were DMing for weeks before
Yeah,
they
no.
met up was a fake,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, the fake,
Like
yeah.
that would feel so bad.
It's
So
different.
what all you need to tell her is, "Oh my god, I hired a personal matchmaker. I was embarrassed to tell you. Thank God I met you." And then leave all the dirty
Ooh, I kinda
details
like
about
that.
the DMs, about the dating apps, all of that out.
What if she asks though? Like, how many
Especially
dates
don't
have you-
include the 70 to 80 women that you went out with.
Yeah,
I was
don't
gonna
mention
say.
that.
Well, it could make you seem more high profile. But Ryan, what do you think?
I do think I'm just gonna go with honest truth here because I like you said, I'm not doing very good lying.
Okay. And I do think there was something useful in what Jose said. Like, the whole reason that you did this wasn't to meet as many women as possible. It was to help you find the one.
Again,
It
if
was
you bring
for a
up the
good reason.
70 to
Yeah,
80
don't do
women,
that.
it doesn't feel like that,
Well, I'm not
even
saying-
if you say it.
Well, Brooke, it's going to come out that he met other women during this.
Well, I'm just
Matchmakers
saying
don't-
we don't need to delve into numbers. I'm just advising him to stay away from and the details that she really doesn't need to know.
That's a good
Got it.
point.
Yeah, I think I'll stay away from that until I'm asked the number.
There you go.
Okay.
There you
Don't
go.
give the number.
Yeah.
Round up to 1,000. She'll be impressed.
I know women always round down their numbers.
Yeah,
so
you do
you're-
round up.
I don't give numbers. It's
Oh.
nobody's business.
Because nobody can count that high. So here we go. Ryan, we got your back in case you need it. Good luck. I'm dialing your girlfriend's number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, babe, I'm calling from work. Just wanted to check in with you. How's your day going?
Hi.
How's your day going?
Oh my god.
It's okay. What's up?
Just needed to talk to you about what happened the other night.
Okay.
I know I said I didn't want to tell you about the invoice.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. I was just embarrassed, and I know now that since you mean so much to me, I just want to make sure that I'm upfront and honest with you about it.
Oh, okay. Well, this is like sounding kind of scary now with all this buildup.
Yeah, I know. I'll tell you this. In the last year, I've just been looking for the one. And I believe that one is definitely you.
Mm-hmm.
But you know how busy I am with both of my companies, you know?
Yes, I get it. You're a busy guy. I know.
So that's why I hired someone from overseas to run my dating apps for me.
Hold on. Wait, what are you talking about? You did what? What?
Yeah. So there's a guy in London. So his job is to match with girls for me and then have chats leading up to the date.
Oh my God.
I'm just trying to be honest here with you.
Wait, hold on. But wait, you said have chats. So you and me talked for a long time before we went out. It was like weeks.
Yeah, and I feel bad about that because it wasn't me.
Wait, are you kidding me? I cannot believe that you didn't tell me this.
I know, but look, I'm trying to.
So I fell in love with a different guy?
No. That was my actual picture there, and all of my hobbies and everything. It's just at the beginning.
Sherlock, I know it was your picture because I know what you look like. But do you understand that I sent what I thought was you an inappropriate picture?
You did?
Yes.
Oh, I never got that.
Wait.
The London boy kept it for himself?
Of course he did. What do you think the benefits of running other people's dating profiles are for
Must have been a good picture.
Oh
then.
my
I'm-
god.
Excuse me? What is this?
Hey, Zia.
Another surprise, Zia.
Yeah, welcome to the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
God,
You're on
what?
with us for an awkward Tuesday phone call.
Really awkward.
And your boyfriend is terrible at delivering bad,
Yeah, it
sensitive
really is.
news.
Okay, Diet Truth over there.
Well, I mean, honestly, like he's like saying it with a smile on his face.
You like rip the Band-Aid
they're
off,
on
it
the
sounds
phone
like.
here, and we're trying to be helpful to Ryan in this situation, Zia, because he felt very uncomfortable with what happened when you found the invoice. He wasn't sure whether or not he wanted to tell you the truth.
Because he was worried. I mean, he loves you. He really does.
That is true.
He
Oh,
does.
go, bro.
Don't
He
you?
does.
Okay.
Right, but the guy I was connecting with wasn't you. And that explains why on the first date you seemed really confused when I was like talking about things that we had talked about in depth.
Yeah, but that's in the past. We're good now.
Right.
Yeah.
That says you, though.
Right. You didn't even take the time to read through old DMs between the guy you hired and her so that you knew what you were saying on a date?
Yeah.
Just to be fair, and I mean fair to me, I was going on a lot of dates, so I had a lot to.
Don't say that.
Hold on. Wait, you were going on a lot of dates while some
Blowing
dude
it.
in London was chatting up all these women for you, just being like,
Yeah, but
here,
that
take
was
your
before I
pick of the
met
ladies.
you. He led me to you.
Yes.
All right,
And-
everyone.
Yeah, and he's got my picture for his spank bank.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
come on.
You're not wrong.
It's kind
I'd
of a-
be pissed too.
It's a compliment that he kept it, if
Yeah.
anything. So
I mean,
the part that we haven't mentioned is after he met you, Zia, Ryan got rid of the other guy,
Yes.
completely broke contact with any other woman that he was talking
And all
to
the apps.
because he was
Yeah, I
that.
delete all the apps too.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I think we really need to focus on.
Yeah.
No matter what Brooke says, we don't want to focus on all the other women that he was with.
I
No,
do
we
not
don't.
want to focus on that because it doesn't matter.
she's being forced.
Well, hold on. There is a big piece here, and that I just need to understand. The invoice that I saw was from a previous month, and that's done.
Oh.
Yeah, as soon as I met you and knew that it was over for everything else, I canceled with that guy. And
You can go
Yes.
through his phone
I mean-
and check and see if he has apps
You can
still.
tell by this conversation how good he is at communicating. Can you?
Yeah, if the guy didn't step in for him, you probably never would have met each other. And
Yeah.
that would have been the
Seriously.
big tragedy. And Zia, we're running out of time. I know this news alone is never anything you expected. You probably need more time to process this. But my suggestion is just hang out with Ryan a little bit more, and maybe down the road someday, this could end up being a really, really funny story.
They live together, so
Yeah,
there's a
they
lot of hanging out
literally-
happening.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, you don't have a choice. You sign a lease together. So at least hang out. You're still early in the relationship.
Yeah.
Learn more about each other.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not really sure how to respond to all of this. But yes, Ryan, you and I are going to have a long chat.
Okay.
well, we've got forever to talk.
Yeah,
Yes.
see?
And now you can retake that photo and send it to Ryan directly.
Oh.
I wouldn't suggest that.
Okay, send it back to the guy again and have the guy forward it to Ryan.
Okay.
Photo and
Now-
then send it to the guy.
Now who's the one that's being detrimental to this situation?